Hello and welcome back to another episode of Loop Hero. So last time we unlocked the supply depot, which will allow us to do a lot of different things. It looks like it is the building block of a lot of different things going on. And we did unlock a lot of new cards. No, not a lot of new cards, just a new card, the Ruins. This existence of the civilization ended long before the Lich's curse, but its remains can still be of use to you. Gives a random basic resource shard upon visit. Spawns a scorch worm every 2 days. I think we are going to add the Ruins to see what it's all about. And I think we are going to be on our merry way. I think we're going to still stick with the rogue as of now, but I think we are ready to start exploring. Already going at it. So I am pretty excited to see how these Ruins cards work. So just a random basic resource upon visit. Spawns some torch worms. Well, there we go. So it gave us 2 stable branches and spawns torch worms. I don't know how hard or how easy torch worms are, but I definitely want to see about getting more of them. I know I am packing a little bit of enemy spawning right down there. We are keeping mostly the same deck. We are just adding Ruins, which may be a good thing, maybe a bad thing. We would like to see about maybe just getting actual cards we want early on. I'm not seeing a lot of stuff. It's just a bunch of rocks and meadows. If we could get a treasury, that would be nice. Here we go. Let's look at the boots. 6%, 3. Yeah, we're just gonna pop in the 6%. Okay. So we have level 2. We could increase critical damage. We could give ourselves a little bit of counter, or just increase our maximum HP. Maximum HP, here we come. So we are just going to pop in both of those weapons. So this should increase our damage potential. 19 to 29, that is pretty good. We're almost one-hitting. If we, hit our max damage roll, we can probably kill pretty easily. Okay, Scorchworm. Archer takes part in battles on adjacent tiles. Ranged combat 3rd row. Negative 30% damage in 2nd row. Negative 60% damage in 1st row. So currently it's in 3rd row. So it can take shots at us from afar, but it does no damage while we're close to it. So you kind of don't want anything spawning right here. Okay. Scorch worms don't seem to be too much of an issue as long as you're kind of making sure you're either killing them before you get into combat in the area. So maybe putting it on the other end would have been better for us. Okay, so our hand is filling up pretty nicely at this point. We're gonna put a cocoon there, get some spider generation. But we didn't even get that many trophies in this hand. So I'm not super hyped on our new weapons. Yeah, so new weapons, not even an upgrade on most of them. So that kind of sucks. Okay, and here we go. So evasion, magic damage, damage to all. So lose 1% evasion for damage, 1% evasion for attack, 2% evasion for attack speed. Yeah, none of that is better. This armor gives us evasion and more max HP. No, not that. This. Wow. So our evasion's up to 15% now. I think I like that. So let's take out this spider. I think we're gonna pop village down right there, and we're gonna pop a wheat fields down right there. Heal up here and add a quest marker. So we have 2 scorch worms in the back there, which I don't like. They do a lot of damage to us while we can't do any damage to them. But from here, they actually don't do like very much at all. Though I would like if we could actually kill them a little easier. I think we're gonna pop our Harpy Mountain up in this corner. I think I do want to increase our maximum HP pretty drastically here, because I think it is a good idea. We used our first potion, which isn't a bad thing. I don't think we're going to be using too many of them on this loop, so using a little bit will keep our HP up a little bit higher. And 3 more rocks means Harpy Mountain. There we go. Lots and lots of noticeable changes, along with some preserved pebbles. That's really nice for us. We are going to pop down that there, so we can get at least a little bit of health per day. Okay, there's our quest done. We do have a goblin camp now. I think we will probably Oblivion it, because I don't like its positioning too much. But hopefully our loot here can be a lot better. Evasion, defense, 12% evasion. Okay, so this armor, yes. These boots, yes. Our evasion is up to 24%. It's pretty awesome for us. Oh, okay. 10 to 16. So this is quite better than this sword right here. So both of these are better, but I like critical damage chance, like increasing that to almost double, and you know, 7% evasion seems really good to me. So we're just going to take the higher damaging axe, and we're just going to replace that. So we're increasing our damage, but we're more trying to increase our avoidance of damage, our damage mitigation. We are going to pop a blood grove here, so we can kill people around here a little easier. I really don't like the ruins placement as of now, but we're just gonna have to deal with it for the moment here. Please hit. Please hit. Thank you. Okay, let us pop some mountains up here. And let us get another grove maybe right there. Seems pretty good to me. We do have a lot of meadows. This fight I'm not looking forward to. Please hit. Oh my god, you need to hit. Hit him, please. Oh god. Okay, so there is a ruin. I think we kind of want to make sure that they don't really have much of an opportunity to, you know, participate in additional fights. So putting them right there, I think, would be pretty good for us, because they have really low health once you get to it, you know, attack them. But they are archers, so they get to kind of screw you over. 10% chance to simultaneously attack 2 different people. Card sharp. 10% chance to keep the card after placing its tile. Doesn't work for golden cards. We don't really have golden cards, so that wouldn't really change much. Smoke screen. After losing 20% of his max HP in battle, the hero will evade all attacks for 2 seconds. This could be really nice for, like, you know, saving us, but it's only 20% of your HP in a single battle. So I'm not sure how often that will really proc, Master of Fencing, though, I think will drastically increase our overall capabilities in combat. Just by giving us an opportunity for us to kind of like double hit. Okay, so we're just gonna be walking through here. I'm not super worried about these slimes over here. I think we're gonna pop down a spider cocoon there, and then 2 more meadows like that. Give us a little extra boost in HP. It's not too much, I know, but a little bit's better than none. We are going to pop down another grove right there as well, just to kind of spread out our overall damage. Though, because there wasn't any combat, we got to kill the guy basically for free. We're still full on potions. We're doing pretty good here. So that's just higher evasion. That's the same. That's the same. That's the same, but with damage to all. I think we just take the higher evasion. Awesome. So now armor. This has a 12% evasion bonus. Not... Same evasion bonus, more HP, attack speed. Yes. I know that has even more maximum HP, but I think just keeping that evasion up, 36%, I think we are doing pretty nice with this. Now, for weapons, this is better than our Dirk and does give us critical damage, though we would lose 7% evasion. And I think that even though it doesn't do too much more damage, it only does like it only does 2 more on either end. So, and I think giving losing our critical damage chance might still actually decrease the overall damage we're doing. So I think we just continue on. Okay, let us actually... Okay, there's that double hit right there. Unfortunately, we aren't in the blood grove, so it doesn't like insta-kill him, but that is fine for me. We'll heal up a decent amount here. We didn't get any loot, but I think we're still doing pretty all right. We finally got our treasury. We're using up a potion here, but I think that should be fine. I think we'll pop that there. Just pop a few meadows around it to give us 18 HP per day. Yay! It's not very much. Let's kill the slime quickly, please. We took a lot of damage there for not too much of a reason. I don't like that, but I think here they do 60% less damage here. So we did pretty good in taking them out pretty efficiently. Another ruins. I think popping like another ruins right there. They won't engage in combat with each other, so hopefully we can just keep going with that. Okay, we got a critical hit on him. I think we're gonna pop a rock over here. Do we want... I don't think we want too many more spiders and that kind of stuff moving around here. This guy with 200% health is freaking crazy, especially with him evading attacks way too much for my liking. The harpies aren't evading as much as they usually do, at least to spite me, but thankfully this looks like it's going pretty alright. We are pretty low health, but we are close to getting our regen here, though we can also pop down a village right there with 2 wheat fields right next to it for a bunch of extra health, which I say yes to. we're going to pick up a decent amount of resources here. There we go. There we go. Well, do we want to zap anything like this bandit camp? I say yes, we do. Our rounds are getting pretty hard, and I just kind of want to, I don't want the difficulty increasing without my say-so. So now these two weapons are way better. Okay, we need, yes, increasing our evasion up to 19 for our boots. That's 40% evasion, though it will probably decrease a bit here. Let's look at our armor. I don't think that is worth it. Okay. So attack speed, defense, and critical damage. These weapons are just kind of too good for us to really pass up. They're better than, like, now we're doing 40 to 60, which is quite a bit more damage. So, and because our enemies are constantly getting harder, we need to make sure that we are increasing our damage potential, or they will outcompete us. We will pop that right there. Heal up here. This sword does a lot of extra damage, and we are actually going to use it to replace our scimitar, because it does a lot more damage. 200% health Scarecrow is not something I like to see. Our 10% chance to double attack definitely helped there. Well, I think we want to put another ruins down, though I kind of don't want to put anything nearby it. Dodging that flesh golem was probably really good for us. I don't know if we had enough to take it. I think we're going to take HP for every kill, which should hopefully keep our HP from dropping too drastically. We will pop another rock and then another meadow. 21 HP per day is not exactly great, but we do have a lot more maximum HP. So anything that kind of works off of that gives us quite a bit more. Like our campfire healing. Though our campfire happens to be kind of far away right now. Okay, we are down to 1 potion, which I don't like. Pop down a rock right there. We get a bandit camp. Don't like that. We do get to heal up right before it, so that is nice for us. We did heal up in that fight overall, which is good for us. Here we go. Okay, so we still have at least 1 potion. So this does 7 magic damage and gives us attack speed. 7 magic damage is a lot. And I think we're going to replace the sword that we've already replaced this time with that extra magic damage. And attack speed definitely does not hurt. It allows us to kind of, it kind of eliminates the chance for the enemy to do as many attacks before we manage to eliminate them. Another rock. Well, we definitely want to pop down more of these rocks. Okay, so it looks like they're mostly split out, and they aren't participating in this fight, thankfully. Silverware. A small set of cutlery that makes eating much more comfortable. Silverware requires some special treatment, but it's still nice to have it. It's still not, some old engraving can still be seen on the dishes, but you can't make anything of it. +2 damage to all undead. We don't have undead. Unless you're undead? No. I guess if we decide to take on the boss, that might be nice. We are dropping our meadows now. Which, getting memory fragments, I think is going to be nice for us overall. I'm not sure we kind of want to let it happen now. We could pop... What I think I'm going to do is we are actually going to pop some meadows like that. And then see about putting like a rock in the middle to make them all bloom. We will kind of save the rest of our cards for now. I'm not sure about grabbing more spider cocoons and that kind of stuff. So we are, okay. So 25 trophies. So that sword is basically just strictly worse. And this one gives us critical damage chance, but it's comparing itself to something that has 7 extra damage from magical attack for magical damage, which is +7. So, which is even better than the thing it says is less than. So, and also, if we were to swap it out with our Qatar, we would actually have less critical damage and less defense. So no and no. Okay, boots. We want just to max out our 28 evasion. Yes. What's our evasion now? Evasion is 40%. That is awesome. That is only 19. So that doesn't even, well, 13% counter is nice, but it doesn't really compare. Okay, so we do need some maximum health upgrades. Losing 8% evasion still gives us like a 30% chance to evade all attacks. And with 24% attack speed, we can hopefully get through our enemies a little better. Like, without them being able to do as many attacks. So I think that will be best for us. Because look here, they only got 1 attack in before we can take them out. So that is pretty good for us. Okay, smoked ham. Okay. Tasty smoked meat is always a welcome guest to any table. Heals 5 HP at the start of each day. So that's 5 more HP per day, which I'm definitely no one to turn their nose up at that. Well, we are just going to be losing like some wheat fields and spider cocoons, things that I'm not sure I want more of anyways. So I don't mind letting our hand get a little bit full right now, especially if we can get another treasury going. Here we go. Okay, we definitely want some rocks around here so we can start building out our meadow patches a bit more efficiently. But okay, so single flesh golem. He only gets 1 hit in before we can take him out. That is pretty good. So do I want a rock here or a rock here? I think we pop down the rock there just because it gives us more HP per day and a lot of noticeable change. But we do want to finish this treasury pretty much as soon as possible at this point. Okay, we still have both of our potions. This guy, I don't think... Yeah, I think we actually healed more than we lost right there. Because of our Nothing is Sacred. And our Vampirism kind of just allowed us to gain a decent amount of health. There we go. Well, decent amount. More like a teeny tiny bit, which I'm hoping is going to allow us to not die right away. That's what I mean by a decent amount. There we go. That's pretty nice. 2 harpies I don't like. We've only gotten 1 blood growth this entire time. Ow. Wait, our evasion's 28 now? I thought it would be... Whoa. damn, we lost a lot more than I was expecting. That's very much unfortunate. Okay, kill that guy. Heal up. I'm glad the quest wasn't put on any of these guys. Okay, we really want our double attack to come in. Die. Okay, another Blood Grove. I think we're gonna pop a Blood Grove right there. Mostly because I'm scared we will not be able to really, survive. And also with this guy having 200% HP, it makes it, the Blood Grove kind of helps us take him out without dying as much. Another wheat field, that is pretty useless to us here and now. None of this stuff. We've gotten 4 wheat fields in a row. That is ridiculous. We're gonna pop a rock there and another mountain over here. And let's take out some more of these guys here. So we gained 42 HP. That's pretty nifty. Okay. So we're gonna upgrade our gear and then see if we want to go in for another round. So this one is going to wait. It doesn't actually have a timer for when it spawns. Yeah, it actually, I think it comes from the amount of things that die within its radius. It can sometimes create a flesh golem. Okay. So that's a level 10 right there. So that's 32 to 48. That is ridiculous. Okay, so yeah, I think we are gonna replace our Quitar there. Okay, so our evasion bonus, we would definitely like more of that if we are going to continue. The 29 to 43 is pretty broad there. 24 to 46. This, okay, so our damage is much higher now. Our evasion is up to 40%. Is there any boots that would increase that? Evasion bonus plus 9. No, that still makes it so it can't even. Plus 16, that makes it 28. The same amount. We could lose a little bit of max HP for 12% more evasion. Which I think 54. 54% evasion. That is 50% chance to dodge all damage. Do we go for another one? So if we retreat now, we get 100% of these resources. Though, as I'm looking at it, there doesn't seem to be a lot of them. Though I am actually a little worried that we will lose our silverware and that kind of stuff if we die. Though we would like to finish out these treasuries before we go, so I think we are going to go for one more round. One more loop. Just one more. Don't die on me. Okay. Quest done. There we go. An Oblivion. I think we are going to Oblivion that goblin camp, so we don't have to deal with too many goblins. Here we go. Heal up here. We got a loaf of bread. 10 max HP. A bit charred on one side, but still good. A welcome sight on a dinner table for rich and poor alike. Okay, so this fight is not something I want to deal with. An upgrade. I think we're gonna take Child of the Forest. just for a chance for our guy to come in and make an appearance. Awesome. And we are going to start the meadow on this side. We will pop in another ruins, I think. Though where is the real question? Oh, looks like we got our own wolf rat coming into the fight. I think we're gonna pop 2 ruins down like that. I don't think they'll spawn people in time, so we don't have to worry about their overall placement right about now. And a blood grove right there, I think is going to be awesome. Another rock, another meadow. Here we go. Though discarding more of these cards, we would still like to do, just so we can have more. That's not better. These are new cards, or new items. Didn't expect that. But I think we got one from there. We must have, the village. The wolf rat is actually coming in handy. I think it's actually tanking some damage for us, which is pretty freaking awesome. Thank you. We will pop that down right there, and we will pop a meadow down right next to it. Our hand is getting really full, but losing some of these cards I don't think is going to be especially painful to us. Oh, our wolf rat died. That is just worse. We killed the goblin first. The goblin actually levels up if you kill someone else first. So it was nice we got him before anyone else. Take that guy right out. I think we're actually going to Oblivion that. Yes. By obliviating that, we don't have to deal with these guys shooting at us beforehand, though I think we are mostly good. I don't know if we could survive another one, and this wolf rat is actually way better than I was really giving him credit for. But, dear God. Yeah, he's been giving us a lot of extra leeway when it comes to our fights. I would actually really like to get a single rock, or anything I can place there. Currently, I can't place any of these cards there. Okay, so our wolf rat upgrade actually increased our ability to stay here very much, though we do have 2 flesh golems, but we are at max HP with 4 healing potions. I think leaving now would be a mistake, but I will say that about staying in just a moment, so hold on tight. We're gonna definitely go for the higher evasion. So do we have any armor with an invasion bonus? We have some with a defense bonus. That has a less evasion bonus, but it still increases our overall HP and gives us some counter. I think we want that. It brings down our evasion to 52%, but still, I think it's going to be better this way. And for both of our weapons, we only have 2 weapons. So this would give us a higher evasion bonus, but would do way less damage than our Dirk, which is what it would be replacing, like upgrading. And it's only 1% evasion. Though this right here, this does way more damage than our Dirk. Like 4. But I think we need to keep on our evasion and just keep going. Well, I kind of don't want to add it here, but I think we will add a village and then add the 2 wheat fields right there, so we can kind of get some healing after this stuff. If we get another Oblivion, I will add it in. I think we're going to lose quite a bit of health here, like overall. But with all of these, like, you know, these pieces helping us out, I'm not super duper worried. That's a higher evasion bonus, way less max HP, so I'm not gonna take that. Heal up here. We healed up to full HP. I don't think, like, with all of these extra villages we're adding too, it's like kind of surprising how much whoa, we're increasing the amount of damage we can really do, like in an entire run. Well, I think we add, I don't know, I guess we add more HP here. That's already next to a wheat field, so that's pretty nice for us. I guess we add a grove here so we can pick up some more dried branches. Oh, of course it spawned a rat wolf right before we had to walk into it, but we will add more of these. We are getting really close to the boss timer, so I think we are going to... Oh, I should have placed those around that. If we get any oblivions, I will be happy, but if we don't, I don't think we are going to be placing any more cards. Here we go. Taking out Scorchworms with Scorchworms attacking us is not the best. Taking that guy out hardcore. Okay, our rat wolf seems to be consistently dying, but he does tank quite a lot of their hits because he has, rat wolves have quite a high evasion. So we actually get a lot of leeway from that. We're picking up lots and lots of cards. We're healing up to full again. That's insanity. That is crazy. Though, this is a 200% health blood golem here. We dodged his hit. Oh, okay. We took a lot there, but he only managed to hit us once before we got out of there. Get more and more. This guy has 200% health. I don't like that, but he's dead now, so. This guy also has 200% health, but he does 60% less damage. Okay, and I think, wait, we still have all of our potions. This looks like some mega good loot. (63% evasion. Those boots increase our magic damage by 15. What? Though, that is definitely less evasion. But. Oh my god. 71% evasion. Wait, this has 15% magic damage? Wait, what? Wait. 52 to 78? Oh my god. That's 49 to like 65. But this is literally better. What? We would lose attack speed, counter, and some defense, but what? I think, do we equip and then just try to start the boss fight? See if we can just get right into, like, just, we have full health, we have all of our potions. If we can start the boss fight right now, would it attack us right away? I think we try. Oh my god. So much max HP. Yes. Okay. I think... this does do way more damage, but 19% evasion bonus? I can't give that up. Like, I can't give that up for, like, anything. We're gonna put a spider cocoon there, because more things surrounding it means we can... Yes! Now, will this start the boss fight when I click play? That's just trash. That's just trash. Will you start the boss fight when I click play? If you say yes, I'll be very happy. If you say no, I won't be near as happy. Please, please, please. No! We have to go through an entire loop. But I think we can take him out. I think we can. We just have to be confident. We have to believe in the heart of the cards. We definitely want to... Oh, another treasury? Well, I don't know how much we're going to be placing that around. But I think with our currently ridiculous evasion, I think we kind of have to go for the boss now. I need to see if I can actually beat him. This is such an insane, like, our evasion is literally up to 74%. There we go. Die. This area, we lose a lot of extra health that we wish we didn't have to, but oh god. So the rat wolf was tanking a lot of our damage for us, but now he's kind of dying really quickly each time. Blood Grove. Can I place it somewhere where I can get like some extra? Oh. Well, I think placing it right there will give us just some free resources. Hopefully we can drop some off. I'm just looking for some Oblivion cards. If we can get some Oblivion cards, I think it will be worth it. Pop that right there. This music. Die. 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 Another skill point. Oh my. We are... I guess we take Surveyor, so we can just have more HP when the fight comes. Heal up. We haven't used a single one of our potions, which is awesome. Okay, well, where can we put the village so we can like heal before the battle? Actually, we can just kind of place the village in front of us and then put like wheat fields and kind of stuff around it. And then we can just get access to the health right away. We are just going to keep popping that stuff down because we want to hopefully get a little bit of... Well, if we can crack one of those open, that would be ridiculous, but we would like to see it happen. There we go. More HP per day is definitely, we're not crying. We're not crying. We are going to just drop down a bunch of these groves here to kind of open up our hand, just so we don't lose anything that we want to keep. That's just way less evasion. No. Die. Oh my god. Another mountain. Well, and I think we are actually getting really close to finishing this. Nope. Look at that. 10% evasion and look at that max health. That's insanity. Yeah, that's no. Oh, we got another piece of bread. More max HP, yes. I like more, please. Let's pop a mountain right there. We'll pop a runes right there so we can get resources from it. Let's keep popping down more meadows for more HP per day. Okay, okay, okay. We're almost here. We're almost here. Come on. Oh. Destroyed. Destroyed. Complete and utter destruction. Let us put down some more of these cards. We will pop down that growth. I'm pretty sure we've covered every single card we can. Okay. It's time. It is time to go beyond. Here we go. Mountain. I really want like a spider's den or something so we can pop it right there. Or even a blood grove. Anything, please. It would be so awesome to crack open that treasury. We could have cracked open that treasury. We could have... I am such a dumbass. Okay. None of these weapons are better. We have 5 potions, even after that entire... Okay. I think we can do it. How is it possible? Shut up. We've got a score to settle. That's fucking right. Take him out. Evade. You just gotta keep doing that, man. Evade. Of course, we don't have the rat dog. Evade. Oh my god. Evade. Oh my god. He hasn't hit us a single time. He still hasn't hit us. He's half health. He's half health and he hasn't hit us. Oh god. 200 health. You can't beat us. We have... Our evasion's too high. You can't kill us fast enough. Oh my god, we did it. Oh, we did it. Nonsense. This is impossible for so many reasons. I don't understand. Now put everything back like it was before. I can't. I've already completed my task, even if the result is not perfect. You are not in no position to refuse, you sack of bones. He's already received everything I could gather. I just wanted to see how our crusade against the universe would end. To witness what would come of it. My presence is no longer required. Who is he? I get it. You're connected somehow, right? That's why. You will find out soon enough. This anomaly will not escape his attention. Now my explanations would be meaningless to you. So spare me your wheezing and just die. If that sack of bones was telling me the truth, I will. I have a long journey ahead. I will build my whole world from scratch if I have to. And the skill of that monster will be the first. And the skull of that monster will be the first brick in its foundation. Oh, okay. So, I think what we're going to do here is we're going to pause. Can we pause? Okay. We're going to take the resource assortment. And then what we are going to do is we're going to say stay. We're going to pause right away. And all we are really going to do is pop a meadow down right there. Crack that right open. And no, spider cocoon. And then we crack that right open. We'll pop down just a couple more bits and bobs. But then it is time for us to retreat. I was just making sure we got a little bit of extra stuff. What's not tied down? Everybody listen, the lich is dead, the curse has been lifted, but what lich and what curse? I believe you, of course, but I have no idea what you're talking about. You don't remember the dead sorcerer, the one in a fur coat, holding a scepter, all shrouded in star nebulas, floating above the world in his shining wings and eating it piece by piece? That's strange. Everything looks the same around here. Why? I guess he's not the only reason for this darkness then. The skeleton has mentioned him. Whoever he is, he must have something to do with the obliteration of the world. Seems that I have no other option but to continue my expeditions. Okay, and now we're gonna look at the build. No, we don't have enough for the smelter, but we have enough for the mud hut or the cemetery. Mud hut. A hovel made of sticks and mud houses only one person. Every resident brings you closer to victory. Build more houses. You can give residents furniture or food to store. Oh, okay. Closer to victory? Do we need mud huts to win? There's bridges, rivers. Wait, we build rivers and then we build bridges over the rivers? I think that might be counterproductive, but okay. Cemetery, a gloomy but necessary part of every village. Passing through the cemetery on expeditions grants you a memory fragment. You can resurrect the hero after an upgrade. Well, you know, I'd obviously like to get closer to victory. That seems pretty cool. I think we have enough to actually make a mud hut after we make the cemetery. So what we're gonna do is we are going to pop this down. Well, some things need to be adjacent to the supply depot. This doesn't look like it is one of them. So I think we will pop this down right there. Thank you. You look spooky, man. It's a nice place, calm. There are some people, but quiet ones. They look a bit grim, but they can tell you many things if you can listen. Okay, and then upgrading it. We'll revive the hero with 15% HP once during an expedition. So it's a death defy, like from freaking Hades. Well, I definitely like the sound of that. We can actually craft some items, but what I think we're gonna do first is we are going to build a mud hut. Okay. I'm not sure about the adjacencies of mud huts to each other, but I think there might need to be something that's adjacent to the smithy. Maybe we just pop a mud hut right there. We're one step closer to proudly calling our humble camp a village, even though it's just a shelter half covered in mud. But we are really careful. People are very exhausted. Really grateful. People are very exhausted, both physically and mentally. Some private space to call a home will bring some happiness. Okay. And so, okay. And then we are going to go to our supply. Okay, so, boop. Oh, so these are things we can just start with every time. So we can start with +2 damage to undead and 5 HP at the start of each day, and 20 and 10 maximum HP. And then crafting allows us to craft more of these items. Well, yes, please. Cheese, a type of food that's tasty and can be conveniently stored for a long time. Don't be sad if you don't have a glass of wine to go with it. The cheese is quite tasty on its own. +1 HP after killing an enemy. And then we can craft Miner's Pick, the best weapon if you get in a fight with a mountain. Any other rock won't have a chance against it either. Of course. +1 pebbles while passing the campfire tile. So that's not as useful, but we can go to supply. Can add tools there. More food there. I'm liking how much we're being able to upgrade ourselves. So more of these orbs, more of these metamorphoses, along with stable metal and food supplies will allow us to create more of those items. And we're probably going to want to fish pretty deep because I think there might be some opportunities for some synergies right at the start. So that is pretty awesome. With craft, looks like we can only craft these 2 things. We may need to build more buildings. This says unlocks the ability to craft food if the supply depot is built. And our smithy crafts tools for the camp if the supply depot is built. So it looks like we should be able to craft jewelry and some other things in the near future. But I am super excited. Now that we've got all of this added, we will actually start with a lot of nice bonuses. Sure, 20 maximum HP, 1 HP after killing an enemy, and 10 HP at the start of every day. It's like it won't make the difference, but it could definitely add a lot of, you know, different bonuses that we can kind of just count on from the very start. So I do like that. And I think we're actually gaining these slots from our buildings themselves, because this says, yeah, supply slots for tools for food. So by expanding this, by upgrading our buildings, we can expand how many items we can equip, and then we can just equip more. I think that sounds pretty awesome. Active effects, yeah. So with +2 damage to undead, I don't want to drag out this video any longer, but we're not gonna go for another run, but it would allow us to maybe do kind of like a cemetery vampire, like maybe even battlefield, and kind of like swap away from maybe like the Bloodgrove spider with like the ruins and that kind of stuff, and kind of go towards more of an undead, which we will have damage bonuses from the very start. I think there's something there that we might want to take a look at, but that will obviously be in the next episode. I thank everyone for watching this, and I hope all of you have a good rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.